China's economy is booming. Rapid urbanization has created a consumer class with means and motivation to spend money. 2010 will mark 15 years of China's connection to the public internet. There is good reason to believe that 2010 will be the year when the massive momentum of China's burgeoning e-commerce market becomes apparent. China's e-commerce market is big and here to stay. Innovative entrepreneurs have built ventures in a range of niches and business models, which are now having the transformative effect on China's economy that was predicted a decade ago. In particular, Alibaba Group's Taobao is creating an online experience for consumers that is highly interactive and personalized to their needs. China has robust broadband, logistical, and payment infrastructure. Today, almost 1/3 of internet users are engaged in online shopping. Online shoppers in China are set to exceed 200 million users by 2011. Online shopping in China is set to grow from 30 billion in 2009 to over 60 billion in 2011. Taobao is by far the biggest consumer e-commerce company in China. Other players include Tencent's Paipai, eBay Eachnet, and Baidu's You'a. BDA believes that Taobao accounts for over 80% of China's consumer e-commerce market. Taobao's massive lead is reflected in the number of goods offered on its site. Taobao has over 200 million items listed versus less than 20 million items from its rivals. Taobao is estimated to have a gross merchandise volume, or GMV, of over $30 billion in 2009. In terms of active users, Taobao accounts for 30% of all internet users in China. Taobao defines active users as those purchasing on their site at least once within the last 6 months. The most promising e-commerce segments in China include books and audiovisual content, apparel, baby care, consumer electronics, and IT. In China, as in the US, books and audiovisual content are well suited to online sales and explain the success of China's e-commerce survivors, Dangdang and Zhouyo. Both founded a decade ago, Dangdang and Zhouyo continue to dominate the audiovisual and book segment, with sales of approximately $220 million each. Beyond books, music, and video, Taobao's leading product categories are a good proxy for the overall shape of the consumer e-commerce market in China. Taobao's leading product categories include apparel, handsets, cosmetics, basic daily items, outdoor items, PC hardware, jewelry, laptops, small home appliances, and telecom prepaid cards. A number of niche e-commerce sites are thriving in areas such as health products, housing-related products and services, and food dining-related services. In the IT and home appliances sector, 360buy is offering potent competition to physical retailers such as Guomei and Suning. Chinese e-commerce behavior is very different from the US. In the US, eBay generates roughly half of its GMV through auction-style transactions. Chinese consumers prefer to buy new things at fixed prices rather than bidding for used items at auction. To be successful, an e-commerce player in China must find the right formula for addressing the trust question along every step of the transaction chain. Taobao has clearly found the right formula. Taobao provides a platform where sellers can list products, set prices, and process orders online, while buyers can browse and purchase online. Crucial to the smooth functioning of Taobao is the credit evaluation mechanism that establishes trust between buyers and sellers. Interactive communications are an essential part of consumer e-commerce in China. 60% of all Taobao users employ Ali Wang Wang, a messenger service operating online, mobile, MMS, and through video chat, which is tailored for Taobao. Alibaba Group's Alipay unit provides a payment safety guarantee for buyers and sellers, which accounts for 80% of Taobao's GMV. Taobao also recommends reliable logistics companies. This fusion of commerce and social networking is best described as a me-commerce revolution. While volume is growing online, how do Taobao and other providers get their cut? In the US, transaction commissions represent 90% of eBay's revenues. In China, Taobao makes most of its money through advertising. According to Alexa.com, Taobao is already the 5th largest website in China, behind Baidu, QQ, Sina, and Google's Chinese site. Over 80% of Taobao's $300 million in estimated 2009 revenues comes from advertising. Most of Taobao's advertising is pay-for-performance ads, as well as pay-for-transaction and brand advertisements. The remaining 20% of Taobao's revenues is generated from commissions that Taobao charges on its new Taobao Mall and value-added services for merchants. Private equity investment into the e-commerce sector is set to continue. With a range of profitable e-commerce sites, 2010 is set to be the year of China's me-commerce revolution.